Hey guys, what's up? Dr. W here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Twin Breaker, a Sacred Symbols adventure. And for this review, I'm just going to throw some random mode gameplay in the back and just talk over it. Just going to ramble about my thoughts for a bit, give you a verdict. So, Twin Breaker is on PS4 and PS Vita right now. It's $9.99, and for $9.99 you get both. So if you end up playing both versions, you're only paying $4.99 for a version. And it's a Brick Breaker game. It's got 40 stages in the story mode, which has a well-written story. I think the cutscenes are nice, you know, the pixel cutscenes and all that. So I think the beautiful to look at. I really like pixel art. Like I said, the story is well written. It's written by Colin Moriarty, who is the founder of Colin's Last Stand, which Sacred Symbols is a part of. And after you beat the 40 levels, you get New Game Plus mode, which isn't just a harder version of the game, it's like reworked levels as well. So that's very nice. So it's kind of like 80 crafted levels. And then you have several other modes, like this random mode, or boss rush mode, marathon mode, catcher mode, all that. And, well, I really think only, like, I guess, random mode and random mode and Pong mode are probably the two you might play often. It's nice to have so many modes in the game. It's a fun game to play. I've got the platinum in it, and I've probably still played it once a day since then. And I would recommend getting it if you're into Brick Breakers, or if you like just arcade, like fun arcadey games. If this does not look like much fun to you, though, this is all the game is. So if this isn't your type of gameplay, then you probably want to sit this one out. So something that is unique to this game, which is interesting that I just happened across it in random mode, is this 4 paddle system, where the left and right motions on the right trigger, on the right analog stick do this, and up and down on the right do this, and then the same for the left trigger. The left analog stick. So this took some time to get used to, but the game doesn't throw you into this right away. You know, you have time to practice the left and right on the bottom, and then you practice up and down, and then it throws you into where you have all 4. So you have time to practice if this looks like something that's difficult to do. Now, a couple things that I think the game could do better is its drops. The items that come out the bricks are random, and some levels I felt like getting an S rank on depended entirely on me getting luck with the random drops. And maybe for the sequel, which they're gonna make, I hope they think about the drops each level has more than making it random. You know, the story levels at least need to be more curated with their item drops than they were in this game. And also, I think another thing is, it kind of feels like the movement of the ball is not as precise as I would like it to be. Like when it bounces off the paddle, even when you just... Let me see if I can get it. I'm not touching anything, I'm just pressing X, right? And it shoots off to the left. It feels like it's random when it comes off the paddle. And I feel like the direction of the ball when you let go of it and when you hit it and all that needs to be more precise next game. But like I said, for $9.99 you get the Vita version and the PS4 version, and at that price it's definitely a steal. $4.99 per version, and then at $9.99 per version if you just played on one system, which I only played on the PS4 since I never brought a Vita, which would probably hurt Colin to hear if he actually heard that. But yeah, I never owned a Vita, so I've only played it on one system. And for $9.99, I still think it's tremendous fun. I usually go. The value of a game is if I can get 1 hour per dollar I spent on it. So for $10, I should be able to get 10 hours, and I've definitely played this game for 10 hours. I probably played it for almost 20 hours at this point, just because it's fun to break the bricks, even after I got the platinum. So in all, with the story, which I'm trying not to spoil, but it is well written and interesting. I like the pixel art and the cutscenes. I know some people might have a problem with those, but I like it. I even think the music is good, though I would hope for a couple more tracks. But the presentation, all that's great, and the gameplay's fun. And besides the few nitpicks about the items need to be way less random, or not even random at all in the story mode, so that each level is better curated. And the preciseness of the ball needs to be fixed in the next game. But those are two things that might hinder your ability to do great on some levels, and might be a little frustrating, but I think they're not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So, that leaves time for my final verdict, and I'm gonna give this game... interesting. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. And the reason I'm doing that is because of some of the issues that I have with it. But it's not a 7, which I was on the fence for, but I'm not going to give it a 7 because it's only $9.99. And it's fun to play despite those issues. And if you like this type of gameplay, and if you're into Brick Breakers, you definitely should buy it. And if you're kind of on the fence, I would go ahead and give it a try, because it has a lot to offer that most Brick Breakers don't. So, final verdict for Twin Breaker, A Sacred Symbols Adventure, is an 8 out of 10. So thank y'all for watching this video. Be sure to check back. I'm doing some Fallout 76 Wastelanders videos, so be sure to check those out. And please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want more content like this. And tell me what game I should review next. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.